Hey race fans, I'm Nicole and it's time for another episode of Madness Monday. This week, NASCAR takes us to Charlotte, North Carolina for the Coca Cola 500. This is the longest race of the season on this beautiful Memorial Day weekend. And speaking of Memorial Day, I wanted to take the time to thank all the men and women who have proudly served our country. We're the land of the free because of the brave, and it's all thanks to you guys. So if you're ready to get racing, let's go. This week, I have 6 different stories for you guys, so let's go ahead and get started with number 1. Before Sunday's race, there was talk going around that we were in the 12th race of the season and Jimmie Johnson has yet to win a race. But no worry for the 48 team. They started on the pole at Sunday's race and were able to make it to victory lane. So congratulations to Jimmie Johnson and the 48 team for your first win of the season. This weekend, Kurt Busch followed in his teammate Tony Stewart's footsteps by racing 1,100 miles in one day by competing in both the Indy 500 and the Coca Cola 600. Kurt Busch's double race weekend started off great by finishing 6th place in the Indy 500, but it ended badly as he had to end the race early due to an engine blow-up on lap 217 after making contact with Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in the number 17 while coming off of pit road. Winning 4 Sprint Cup championships can be difficult, but not as hard as having to sit out of practice due to an injury. On Saturday's final practice, Jeff Burton was only able to race 11 laps before his back spasms started to flare up again. He took off the rest of practice to rest up for the big race on Sunday. Reagan Smith stood by as his backup driver, but fortunately Jeff Burton was well enough to be able to complete all 400 laps on Sunday's race and even lead a few laps along the way. This week, Roush Fenway Racing announced that the number 6 car will be returning to the Sprint Cup full-time in the 2015 season, with the 2011 Daytona 500 winner Treor Bayne behind the wheel and Advocare on the hood of the car. Jeff Burton has only driven in one race this season, however we may be seeing more of him in the future. Burton says we plan on doing Kentucky and Michigan, maybe a few before them, but maybe not. He will spend the rest of the season as a semi-retired driver, but next season he will be moving to the broadcasting booth for NBC Sports. On Wednesday, May 21st, NASCAR announced the 2015 Hall of Fame class. The next 5 inductees will be Bill Elliott, Fred Lorenzen, Wendell Scott, Joe Weatherly, and Rex White. They also announced the Landmark Award winner, which goes to Anne B. France for her outstanding contributions to the sport of NASCAR. The 2015 Hall of Fame induction will take place on January 30th, 2015 and will be broadcasted on NBC. Well, race fans, that's it for this week's video. Like always, if you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up, and if you haven't already, subscribe down below. And I will see you guys next weekend at Dover for the Monster Mile, which I will be attending, so you guys can look out for a new video called Under the Hood, which will be the race through my eyes. So keep on the watch for that, and I will see you next week.